reproofs of life and what the Bible says about that. The reproofs of life. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 23 is where we'll start. Proverbs 1, verse 23. And it'll be in Proverbs chapter 6 also. And it'll be in Proverbs chapter 12, then we'll be in Proverbs chapter 13, then we'll be in Proverbs chapter 15. So those that are willing to endure all the moving around the Bible, you can just stand up. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 23 is where we'll start today. Proverbs chapter 1. 25, then, if you're able to stand up, or if you can stand up, that's fine. There's a problem in the world today. As you know, there's many problems in the world today. And one of them is people want a good life, but they don't want to go the way that God says is the way to that good life. Let me say that again. People want a good life. Nothing wrong with that. I do myself too. I want to make my life as good as possible for the Lord, of course. But people want a good life, but they don't want to go the way that God says is the way to that good life. Good. So people want a good life, amen. But they're going the wrong way. Right. They need to go the right way. Yeah. And the right way is God's way, the Lord's way. The right way to the good life is the Bible way. Yes, sir. People, and many times it's not that way, God's way. The right way is not what people expect sometimes. That right way to the good life is not what they even want many times. And many times that way to the good life is not even what they like. That's why it's a problem. They want the good life, but they don't want to go the way that God says leads to the good life. Because it's not what people expect, it's not what people want, it's not even what they like many times. But God tells us how to have a good life. And one of the ways that God tells us is there has to be reproofs in your life. Reproofs, corrections. The word reproof means to correct. The word reproof means to rebuke. The word reproof means to find fault. The way to a good life is to find your faults and to have people, or the Bible, the Word of God, find your faults. The way to the good life is finding your faults, finding out what's wrong with you, finding out what you're doing wrong. The way to the good life is finding out what you're doing wrong and changing it and correcting it. People don't, that's not what they expect. That's not what they want. That's not even what they like. So reprove, to find fault, and reprove is to show or speak, to speak with disapproval of. To speak with disapproval. When people disapprove of what you do. When people disapprove, when it's because it's wrong. When it's wrong, when it's wrong. So anyways, to reprove is to correct, to rebuke, to find fault. That's not easy. To speak with disapproval of. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 23. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 23 says, God says, turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I want that. Christian, don't you want that? The Spirit of God really be poured upon us in this sense, in the right way, that we can really be used of God in a way greater than we ever have in the past. Yes. I will pour my Spirit upon you. I will make known my words unto you. Don't you want to know God's Bible, God's words, the words of God in printed form here? We can have greater understanding. But verse 23 gives us a stipulation there. You have to turn you at my reproof. When God censures people, when God points out somebody's faults, when God speaks in disapproval of somebody, if you accept that in the right way, then God will pour out the Spirit upon you. He'll make known my words unto you. You'll know the Bible better than you ever did before. Amen.
Amen.
That's Proverbs 1:23. Do you believe that today? Yes. Amen. The way to God's good life is finding out about your faults.